Have you ever played on a team, LeBron?
No.
Not yet. Well, not yet. We're gonna put that up there. Not yet. But yeah, I would love to see my guy relate to sports. But playing against Ron all these years, what like? Tell us something that people don't know. I get that's kind of crazy to say, but like everybody always says the same thing. Like definitely remembers everything. But I like to think that he's just like a guy out there really just having fun playing basketball. Sometimes, you know, he just happen to be there forever. You know?
I mean, I don't think is nothing nobody really knows.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's Bron. Like, dude, he's probably one of the smartest basketball players I've ever played against. Yeah, he might be the smartest I've ever played against. And his like cerebral like mind, the ability to go back and replay things in his mind from throughout the course of a game,
Yeah.
and make the adjustments and alterations
Of what happened before.
yeah, like and like it might be like not off what happened before, it might be 10 plays before that. And like his ability to do that puts him in such a high category of like,
So it's almost like, okay, so we tried this last session, you react this way. I remember what you did last time we reacted this. It's 10 possessions later.
I mean, essentially he knows like all the other teams play.
Yeah.
He knows all their schemes. It's like, man, he's taking the playbook of the other team that he studied it to a T to the point where he knows how to break down every situation. So like even like when like the game is on the
Yeah.
he knows like certain things of like, okay, we're gonna run this play and everyone play this defense.
Yeah.
And then this shot is gonna be open. So you just need to knock it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what you faced. That's what you were facing in those couple of years.
Yeah, so like we played them. So crazy part is like this is the difference between the two teams that we had, right?
Yeah.
The first team that I played with at EB, we were super talented. And when I say super talented, like we had all guys who had at one point averaged 15 plus in their career. And like Aaron Brooks at one point averaged over 15 points. Me at one point averaged over 15 points. Monte Ellis, fucking Rodney Stuckey, fucking Paul George, fucking Al Jefferson, fucking Jeff T, fucking CJ Miles, fucking you know what I'm saying? So like I just named you 8 guys at one point that had averaged over 15 points a game and get a point in their career, right? And so like having that much firepower on your team,
Yeah.
can hurt you sometimes.
I was about to say that's almost a bad thing. It's kind of hard to
So-
in basketball.
So that team was far more talented than the team that we had the following year with the Victor, Oladipo, and Domas. But the difference between both teams was we played as a team on that second year, right? And when we played as a team, we took one upset.
Yeah.
And almost beat them.
Yeah. Are you?
And I'll tell you a crazy stat in a sec. But then the first year we played them, we would only lose game. We would lose games by 5 or 6 points. But we were losing games by 5 or 6 points because that season we had relied so much on PG.
Mm-hmm.
So where when it came time for them when they was double PG, we couldn't get ourselves as a team on.
Yeah.
Because we had never played as a team. We had never been put in those situations. So you have PG taking, 25, sometimes 30 shots in a game, and that's when at that point in time, the NBA wasn't scoring high numbers like that. So it was like that's 40% of our offense, 50% of our offense, right? And it's like, okay, like when it's time, we got to do something. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
And so that's what kind of like what's the difference between those two teams. And like we played them the following year with Vic. Now we played so much as a team. Like, bro, we really should have won that series. And the crazy part was the crazy stat that I'm about to tell you is, and it's almost unbelievable. Out of 28 quarters, we won 24 of them and lost the series. So unbelievable. That's almost an unbelievable stat.
You won 24. I'm sorry. You won 24 out of 28
Yep.
quarters.
Yep.
And lost the series?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's deep. That's crazy. That is the craziest stat I've probably heard in a long ass time.
Yep.
Literally lost with only 4 quarters that matter.
Like we lose one quarter out of each game and lost the series.